Whisky Cat worldwide. Glen Ord, say a Glen Ord, 20k north of Inverness, where the northern journey starts. Miravord, the village raised on barley, the home of the singleton, the tale of the giant of the north. Yeah, 1838, Robert Johnstone built the dream, a distillery of dreams beneath the Highland sky. Waters of Loch Nan, pure and bright, 180 years flowing on unchanged. Glen Ord, giant of the north, the singleton's home, apple and pear, a melody of vanilla, sweet and fruity, a gentle story in the glass. Beginners and connoisseurs, the giant welcomes them all. Diageo's largest, 11 million liters a year, 22 washbacks of Oregon pine, the living wood, 14 still straight head and clean, calm and clean. The gentle signature of the north, the experimental ground, the steam pioneers, the world's first drum maltings turned right here next door. A malting giant feeds the north, Talisker, Clynelish, teenage, their malt awakens to 18 steeps, 2 days of soaking, 18 drums, 4 days of malting, everything measured, everything timed, the quiet precision of the craftsman's hand. Glen Ord, giant of the north, the singleton's home, apple and pear, a melody of vanilla. 12 years old, the gateway dram, honey sweetness, vanilla in the afterglow. 15, the sherry embrace, dried fruits and dark chocolate. 18, nuts and coffee, a leather-scented prime. 2022, the visitor center open wide, the door swung open. Welcome to the singleton's home. The Northern Highland journey starts right here. Story setting roots in the northern soil. Glen Ord, giant of the north, the singleton's home, apple and pear, a melody of vanilla, sweet and fruity, a gentle story in the glass. Beginners and connoisseurs, the giant welcomes them all. Glen Ord, giant of the north, sweet and easy in the hand. On the land of the drum mouthings, the scent of barley rises today. Whisky Cat worldwide keeps the story turning. The tale of Glen Ord forever. The spirit lives on. Whisky Cat worldwide, a Dalmore, say a Dalmore. The Stag's crest shining on the Cromarty Firth. Winds off the bay, a distillery of the sea. The tale of the brave who saved the king's life. Yeah. 1839, Alexander Matheson laid the stone. The Mackenzie brothers carried on the line. North Sea oil rigs resting on the bay. A noble house watched over by sea and history. A charging stag, a king in danger, Alexander III, the royal life at stake. A Mackenzie brave stood tall and saved him. The stag's crest granted, the family's honor forever. Dalmore, the stag's crest, a royal reward. Reflux weaving a spirit pure and clean. The proud stag watching over every bottle, a deep story waiting in the glass. Waters from the upper Alness, pure and cold. One batch, 10 tons of malt, 8 washbacks of Oregon pine in a row. The living wood at work beside the Firth. Lantern head stills with a T-shaped twist. Water jackets cool in the copper necks. Reflux polishing the spirit clean. 8 stills to 16, 2026 the expansion. Dalmore, the stag's crest, a royal reward. Reflux weaving a spirit pure sherry casks, dried fruits and dark chocolate in the glass. 15 triple maturation sherry bourbon Madeira, King Alexander III, a symphony of 6 casks. Honey and orange peel, the 15 sings raisins and spice in a long slow finish. The cigar malt reserved for a smoke-filled night. 18 to 30, the noble line of the Stag. 1917, the Royal Navy moved in. The warehouses turned to making mines. The blast and the rebirth, history scarred, but the Stag still stands. The Stag's crest, carried with pride to this day. Dalmore, the Stag's crest, a royal reward. Reflux weaving a spirit pure and clean. The proud Stag watching over every bottle, a deep story waiting in the glass. Dalmore, the Stag's crest, by the Northern Sea, on the Cromarty Inlets, the tide comes home today. Whisky Cat worldwide raises a glass to the brave. The tale of Dalmore, the royal Stag forever. The spirit lives on. Whisky Cat worldwide, Balblair, say it Balblair. The oldest soul in the Northern Highlands, the village of Edderton, the distillery of the ancients, pagoda roofs, and the tale of the Picts. 1790, John Ross broke the ground. Gaelic for the field of Farmsteads, true to its name. One of Scotland's oldest, still standing proud. A northern tradition, older than them all. Balblair, the oldest in the north. The Pictish stone, an ancient seal, time carved in stone, passed down the line. A story of tradition, crossing the years. Waters of the Alt Deer, pure and cold. A stainless semi-lard a ton. One batch, 4.6 tons. 6 washbacks of Oregon pine. 2 stills, that's all. The devotion of small batch craft. 2019, a turning point arrived. From vintage labels to age statements, style a new challenge. The same devotion to the craft, what never changes. The passion for the quality. The oldest in the north. The Pictish stone, an ancient seal. Light and floral, apple and pear, honey sweetness and a soft afterglow. 15 brings the sherry depth, 18 the elegance, nuts and orange peel, the royal road of the Highland. Once they bottled by vintage, never by age. The old style spoke in years and seasons. 69, 79, 90, 03, collectors' grails, and Verhouse keeps the flame. 25 crowns, the new line. Ken Loach filmed The Angels Share right here. A legendary distillery on the silver screen. A Pictish stone still watching over the stills. The mark of the Picts, a story for all time. The pagoda roof still stands, the landmark of the village. On every label, every cap, the mark of the Pictish stone. 200 years and more of quiet northern craft. An elder keeping watch as the seasons turn. Balblair, the oldest in the north. The Pictish stone, an ancient seal, time carved in stone, passed down the line. A story of tradition crossing the years. The oldest in the north, quiet and true, on the hills of Edderton. An ancient wind still blows. Whisky Cat worldwide bows to the elder. The tale of Balblair, the oldest in the north forever. The spirit lives on. Whisky Cat worldwide, Glenmorangie. Say Glenmorangie, the tallest stills in Scotland, 514 meters high. The land of Tane, the great glen of tranquility, the tale of the longest stills in Scotch. 1843, William Matheson had a vision. An old brewery remade into a dream. Gaelic for the Glen of Tranquility, the winds of Tane, a noble house of the north. Glenmorangie still's reaching for the sky, the pride of the designer casks, a name the world knows. Dr. Bill Lumsden walking the innovation line, the quiet glen where the future is born. Tarlogy Springs, the sacred water source, pure water rising for the mash. A full auto mash tun, one batch 11.5 tons, 12 stainless washbacks standing by, 12 pot still, 6 wash, 6 spirit, next at 5.14 meters, the tallest in the land. Only the finest vapors make the climb, a soft and gentle spirit, the treasure of the north. Glenmorangie still's reaching for the sky, the pride of the designer casks, a name the world knows. The wood finish pioneer, a revolution in the casks. La Santa Queen, Taruba, Nectador, Sherry Port and Sauternes in harmony, extra mature, the melody of the wood. Missouri white oak dried in the sun for 2 years. Coopered in Kentucky, the designer cask is born. 7.2 million liters a year, number 4 in the world. The Quiet Glen, a global name. Your regional 10, apple, pear and honey like the gateway dram of the Quiet Glen. 2004, Moet Hennessy took the helm. LVMH 2021, the lighthouse rises, a challenge to the future. Glenmorangie still's reaching for the sky, the pride of the designer casks, a name the world knows. Dr. Bill Lumsden walking the innovation line, the quiet glen where the future is born. The glen of tranquility on the shores of Tane, a quiet wind still blows. Whisky Cat worldwide rests in the quiet glen, the tale of Glenmorangie. Forever the spirit lives on. Whisky Cat worldwide, a Clynelish, say a Clynelish. The Golden Marsh of Brora, the Wildcat's home, the town of Brora, the marsh that glows like gold, the Wildcat's crest, the key to a famous blend. 1819, the Duke of Sutherland built it all. Surplus barley, a stand against the moonshiners. Gaelic for the Golden Marsh, true to its name, the Sutherland North, a story of tradition. Clynelish, the waxy wonder of the north, the waxy melody, the Wildcat's crest, the heart of that famous blend, the pride of the Sutherland line. The waters of the Clyne Hamilton burn, pure and cold, a Briggs full lauder ton, 12.2 tons of malt, 8 of wood and 2 of steel, 10 washbacks waiting in the northern light. 1967, a new distillery rose, the old one took the name of Brora. Clynelish unpeated, shell into Brora peated worm tubs. 1983, Brora closed its doors and became a legend. 6 bulge type stills behind walls of glass, looking out across the North Sea. Clynelish, the waxy wonder of the north, the waxy melody, the Wildcat's crest. years old. The Wildcat on the label, wax and citrus, a light and lively spirit, apple, pear, and a touch of honey sweet, a soft finish with a character all its own. The distiller's edition, apple, pear, and spice, the wax running deeper beneath the fruit. 2021 Brora woke from its slumber, legend reborn in limited bottles. Diageo guards the twin stills of the North, Clynelish and Brora, two tales side by side. The heart of that famous blend, the four corners car, the Clynelish, Glenmorangie, each one plays its part. The Wildcat endangered, proud and rare, the Sutherland badge still living in its pride. Clynelish, the waxy wonder of the North, the waxy melody, the Wildcat's crest, the heart of that famous blend, the pride of the Sutherland line. Clynelish, the golden marsh, where the light comes home on the shores of Brora, the light comes flooding in today. Whisky Cat worldwide follows the Wildcat's trail, the tale of Clynelish, the golden marsh, forever the spirit lives on.